Hello, Gemini. Welcome and thank you for joining me. This is your fortnightly reading. I will just get the microphone in a bit of a better position. I was just tuning in for you guys and I got this image of hands to the sky. Hands to the sky, this beautiful light coming through, and I got the words heralding. So I feel like there's some sort of divine inspiration or divine pronunciation or some sort of divine message coming through, but it feels like it's around you arriving, or yeah, something like that. Gemini, let's tune in and find out a bit more about that. But heralding. So what can we get for Gemini? I'm going to use the animal spirit cards today, some along with the Rider-Waite tarot. So what can we get for Gemini around this? What can we get? What animal cards can we get for you guys today? Oh, wow. Okay. The golden egg. Okay, so herein lies your golden opportunity right in front of you, Gemini, with the golden egg. And I feel, eggs are representative of birth. The element here is, a cosmic element. It's kind of this, it's something, and that's why I think we're getting the word heralding. There's something about to arrive in your life, and something amazing with this golden egg here. So, and this could actually be a birth of somebody, a birth of a baby, but I feel like it's just, I'm going to pull another card just to support it. Another card to support the golden egg, But I feel like this is magical. It actually feels really magical. It feels like it's just the perfect timing for this to suddenly be ready to almost hatch. What else can we get for Gemini? Oh, the starfish. Wow. And, you can see the starfish is the element of fire. The element of water. This upside down triangle is the element of water. But for some reason, starfish also remind me of fire energy. It reminds me a lot of Sagittarius, so it could be around a Sagittarius. But it is water. It's a funny little card, the starfish. But you can see how complementary the colors are. The gold and the orange, very, very complementary. And what I'm getting with the starfish is that apart from the tentacles being very sensitive to every single change around it, surrounding and what could possibly be there, being open to opportunities, being very receptive to opportunities, it's also star, as in, look at me. It's about appearances. It's about I'm beautiful, very attractive, a very attractive opportunity coming up, or a very attractive person coming into your life that's incredibly compatible with you, because you can see the colors are incredibly compatible. But, Gemini, if that's what this is about, a new relationship, then that's something. But I feel like this is happening on a higher level for you guys as well, in that this golden egg has got such a different cosmic feel to it. It's got a higher vibration to it, in that on a surface level, this is what it might feel like in your world. This beautiful starfish, it's asking you to shine your light into the world. But this golden egg has got so much potential. It's so much potential. So yeah, a golden opportunity coming in for you guys, Gemini. And yeah, it's going to look amazing. It could even be you. Like, I'm getting makeover for some of you. I'm getting a makeover that something about your appearance might even change, and it might just be that you're looking amazing. But what else can we get for Gemini around this? What else can we get? Back over to the Rider-Waite cards now. Wow, okay. The Queen of Wands, and this is very much, Leo card, and we're in Leo season now, so this is really good energy for you. The fire and air really complementary, and the Page of Wands. So, sorry. Did we have the black cat for you guys last week? I think that was you guys, the black cat reading, or was it Sagittarius? But either way, here's the black cat turning up for you guys. And this little card feels like a little messenger for you. It's all about the opportunity. The wands are the element of fire. It's about looking again, it's all about opportunity. It's about career and opportunity. This page of wands, he can see this opportunity right in front of him. He's looking right at it. He's gripping onto it. He's got it in his hands and he's admiring it. He's like, this is pretty amazing opportunity. And this Queen of Wands, she's got the opportunity in her hands. It's almost like immediately I can see the opportunity and now I have the opportunity. And she's like, right, now what am I going to do with this opportunity? Now that I'm sitting on my throne, I'm a creative leader, I have all this abundance and potential in front of me. What am I going to do with this? And the little cat's going, it's like I will take that opportunity and I will, the little black cat, little black cat, it's like just waiting for an order. It's waiting, again, it's this idea of heralding, but it's waiting for instructions. This black cat aspect of you, and I think that's it's a part of you. It's like almost like a shadow part of you. It's a smaller part of you because the queen sits on her throne with the lions, and then there's this little shadow black cat, which is like instructions, please. And I feel like it's the next step. It's like the cog in the wheel. It's like once you give this black cat the instructions, it's going to run off, and everything's going to start in motion. It's like a chain reaction is going to happen. Like the black cat will run off and tell somebody else, and then someone else will do something, and something else will happen. And it's just this chain reaction. And so it's almost like you making the decision to go ahead with this, of the queen making the decision, okay, black cat, time to move now, time to act. And so it's you, the bigger part of you, maybe even the soul part of you, giving the smaller part of you instructions to move ahead. So it's kind of giving yourself permission to do this, to do this, Gemini. So as soon as you give yourself permission and give the go ahead, it's all stations go. So what else can we get for Gemini? What else can we get? My goodness, this is so amazing. But I really feel like you are this golden egg as well. I feel like this is you. Oh my goodness. Okay, the Empress, abundance, and the Seven of Swords. You're leaving a situation and this Seven of Swords, this character's kind of slinking away from the fight or slinking away from that situation down below in those tents that he's kind of, was under attack. He was a bit defensive, but he's come off the best. He's come off better. He's come off the winner, but he's had to do it he's had to kind of leave in a slightly, not sneaky. I don't want to say sneaky, but I do want to say sneaky at the same time. It's kind of like, it's a battle of wills, a battle of thoughts. It's like take your money and run. It's like just get out of a bad situation with your thoughts intact. Just kind of got to get out of there. And no matter how jumbly you're holding your thoughts, you kind of, you just removing yourself from a situation that's no good and moving towards this beautiful Empress energy, which is this lovely, abundant, mothering energy. It's abundance. It's bringing in the harvest. And, there's your golden egg there. There's your golden egg. It's the divine feminine. It's the mother. And that's why this could actually be like a birth. Like it's a metaphorical birth. It could actually be a physical birth, but something is birthing in your life. And you're leaving all this behind, So leaving this difficult situation here with this Seven of Swords. And I feel like this Seven of Swords is kind of a not dangerous, but it was just like you couldn't make a proper exit. You had to kind of leave from the side exit You couldn't just kind of up and leave. You had to somehow shuffle sideways and get out of there, because that you had to be very clever about how you left that situation. And it's interesting with this Seven of Swords as well, you can see that character still looking behind them. They're not looking forward. They're looking at the past still. They're not looking forward to the abundance and the golden opportunity right in front of them. So this might be one of your challenges as well, Gemini, is to be able to not be stuck in the past, not to let a situation still have a hold over your thoughts, not let your thoughts be stuck in that situation. See this, he's looking behind him and the swords are stuck in the ground, upright in the ground. So sometimes when there's a person or a situation that you just can't get out of your head, that they've just affected you, they've affected how you feel about yourself, and even though they might not even still be in your life, or you might not see a lot of them, or maybe that you do see a lot of them and you've left this situation, but they just have that effect on you, that they affect your thoughts, they affect how you feel about yourself, and so it's stepping away from that. Okay, so what advice have you got? I guess that was advice. Advice and challenges. Advice and challenges from the tarot for Gemini. Advice and challenges. Wow. Okay, look at all those pentacles, Gemini. The Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles is, gold, gold, gold. It's all about this golden opportunity, which I think is going to actually bring you success, material success, money, even wealth. It's definitely moving towards abundance. And that's what this opportunity is here with this Nine of Pentacles is. And the Queen of Pentacles is this very feminine, divine, feminine energy, mothering energy. So it's saying, the Pentacles is a grounded, very grounded, long-term energy. It's around where you put your wealth. And it's saying to really connect with the feminine side of that, of caring where you're going to invest that energy, of where it's going to actually bring you some great joy. And so this is a great opportunity, because we can see this Queen of Pentacles here. She's got that golden opportunity in her hands again. And there's Nine of Pentacles. There's this sense of freedom. It's going to give you financial freedom. And, this Nine of Pentacles, she's happy. She's got everything that she needs and wants. And she's just kind of, she's got this freedom. She's got this lovely air of she's fine on her own. It's financial independence. And so that's the challenge and the opportunity. And so the message here is to nurture your money, to nurture this opportunity and to see it grow. So very much, about nurturing yourself and this opportunity. We've got all that divine, the feminine energy around that. So let's ask about something different. Let's ask about love now, Gemini. Let's ask about love for Gemini. What can we get for love? You know what? I'm going to pull one of these cards and then I'm going to pull some supporting animal cards to go with it. So love for Gemini for the fortnight in Leo season coming up. Here we have the Five of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So there's a sense of having to defend your position, of having to... And the Five of Cups is around loss, around looking at being stuck in the past again, looking at what's lost and not seeing these two cups that are standing, the opportunities in front of you. And being quite defensive, having to defend yourself. Because perhaps a partner's asking you to be more present, to actually asking you to turn around and look at those two cups, which is the love that they're offering. But you're still kind of perhaps being affected by a previous relationship that's hurt you in the past. And so you're constantly defending your position, like, just back off. I've been hurt in the past. I'm not ready yet. And there's this sense of someone's wanting you to turn around and look at those two cups of love being offered to you, and to try and encourage you to move on from past hurts and past losses. But I mean, I feel like for you, this Five of Cups character is the same, but this is really something that really affected me. It's something deeply affected me. I'm not ready to move on yet. I haven't let go of it yet. So there's this sort of impasse happening between these two characters. Let's pull an animal card. Let's pull an animal card as a support card for this, for Gemini. Okay, we've got fish and we've got tarantula. Okay, so straight up I feel like, it would help if I put fish the right way up, wouldn't it? Straight up I think you're the fish, element of water, and tarantula is the element of fire. So this is the other person that we're talking about here. But for you guys, I feel like, interestingly, this fish card got damaged on the way out of the deck. And I feel like there is, it's someone trying to rise above the situation. These can be reversed. So you might be the tarantula, the other person might be the fish. Someone is trying to, the fish is the element of water. That downward pointing triangle is the element of water. It's around your emotions. I feel like there was some sort of revelation or truth that came out in a relationship. It could even be some sort of psychic connection. It's definitely a loss, and that this fish is trying to rise up, rise above this, rise out of this emotional situation, and trying to find the light, the air, trying to feel a lot better about everything, and almost like a shock. Something's really affected them, and they've just kind of immediately just left a situation, like risen up and away from it. But this tarantula, I feel like that's what's been happening in the past for this fish. And so there's a little bit of damage here, but you can see that there is this like crescent moon, this red crescent moon, and it's complementary with these bits here of the tarantula. And the tarantula, it looks scary. It's a spider. But the tarantula is actually, it makes something. It's trying to make something. It's working really hard. It's making a, it's really, I'm just getting it's really trying to make it work, this tarantula. Okay, it looks scarier than what it is. So it might be that this fish is actually looking at the tarantula and thinking commitment's pretty scary. That being opening up to the tarantula is actually scary because it's a tarantula after all. But I'm getting this tarantula is working really hard to make a home, to make a web, to make something, making it work. And so it's this there is compatibility here. If this fish can connect in with this intuition, with this psychic ability to be able to see, it's not the tarantula, it's the background. So if you're just tuning into this blackness, this is the blackness that you're going to see. But if you're tuning into what's surrounding the tarantula and what it's actually trying to achieve and make, the environment in which it's wanting to present, maybe it's trying to make a home or a lovely relationship or great sex life, whatever it is it's trying to present, it's trying to make, that's this. That's this, the same color as this little red crescent moon. So that's actually what you need to be opening up to, not the fear of what this person, because I feel like this person's seeming like a tarantula because you've been hurt in the past. So it's this lovely energy, like this tarantula actually really does love and care for you. This other person presenting as a tarantula. I feel like there's nothing to fear here in this relationship, is what it's kind of a roundabout way of saying all of this, is a little fishy here. Whoever you think is the fish in the relationship is actually quite scared. I'm scared of being hurt again. And so that's what this tarantula is trying to say. No, 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 no. I'm trying to make it all good. I'm trying to make it all good. I'll and trying to set everything up around in so that seems like a safe space. So for little fishy. So I feel like there is someone that actually really does love you, Gemini. That's actually so that this is whether this doesn't have to necessarily be romantic. It could be your partner. It could actually be a friend, a really good friend, or a parent. But if you're single, it could be someone wanting to get closer to you and wanting to deepen the relationship. And if you are in a relationship, it could still be your partner wanting to, your relationship has reached a plateau and it's going to go to that deeper level, and it's issues that need to be resolved to get to that next level. So quickly, let's get to, that was quite a long, let's get to finance and career, and then that will be it for you guys. So let's go finance and career for Gemini, because we're running out of a bit of time. I've gone a bit over time for you, but it was good. It's nice to get in there and hear that story. Finance and career for Gemini. Finance and career. Because we do have this amazing golden opportunity, and that golden opportunity could also be the deepening of this relationship and the healing of the past wounds. I feel like it could be quite connected as well, because I feel like the golden opportunity is related to some sort of career or business opportunity, or some sort of creative outlet, some sort of creative success. But it's like that part of you needs to be healed first in order to achieve that, in order to kind of be fully open for that. Yeah, here we go. The Four of Cups and the Lovers. So, yeah, something is definitely on offer here. You're not sure if you want it. This Four of Cups, this guy's looking at it. It's a divine offering as well. The fact it's coming out of the cloud in the hand. And it's just, I can see it, I can feel it. I'm not sure if I want it. And a decision needs to be made here with the Lovers card. A decision needs to be made to open it and take this offer, this opportunity that's in front of you. And whether that, I know this was meant to be around the career and finance. I feel like that could also be a love offer. But definitely there's something, if we're looking at career and finance, I think this is all about career. There's some sort of opportunity or offer coming up that's amazing, Gemini. And yeah, I think you might be a bit of contemplation, wondering if it's a bit of hot air, but it actually is an amazing offer. So this golden egg is ready to hatch in your life. It's a golden opportunity and giving birth to amazing things. So I'm going to leave it at that, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Gemini. Bye.